Hi, boys. We're dawdling here. Coda's way up ahead. We're out for our after dinner walk. We came down Forest Road 720. This is one that goes to Highway 83. And get a little bit of clouds, but it's pretty nice. It was sunny this afternoon and warmed up a little bit, but it's still cool. You know, it's fairly cool. Last night it was 44 degrees again. That's 2 nights in a row it went down to 44. At least it warmed up into, I think it was about 72 this afternoon, which was nice. Felt better. I'm just going to take you along for a little bit of our walk. We went down around the corner there. And this road does a switchback right there, down around there, and then you can see where it continues on up that way and goes on up around. I think eventually, I don't know if you can see it, but right up in there, there's a road too. I don't know if that's the same one. It very well may be. But, you know, these forest roads cut back and forth all across the mountains. There's a little turn off right here that's good enough space. You know, when we came down here, we came down a little bit further than we did last time. And I found where somebody has a fire ring built up here. And they pulled off just to the side of the road, and there's not much more than a sliver of a road there to pull over onto. So I was kind of surprised that somebody would pull over with just that much room. They must have had a small car or something vehicle that was pretty small. Here it is right up here. Coda's almost to it. So yeah, so this little spot here is apparently where they must have pulled off. And they've got a fire ring built right here. Probably looks like it's only been used once, so whoever was here just stayed a while. But they sure did have a nice view right here. Look at on out there. Isn't that beautiful? The mountains. And then you can look down there, you can see the part of the lake down there in the valley. Just gorgeous land. Beautiful. And you know, pictures and photos and videos really don't do it justice. There's been a haze all day down in the valley. Let me zoom in a little bit further on these mountains. How about those, huh? I'm not sure if that's snow over there on the mountain or if it's just no foliage on there because it's up so high. Could be. I don't know. Okay. So we'll come, here's a little more of the valley down there. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's bring you back up with us. Okay, let's continue on. Thanks for waiting for me, Beethoven. Those guys are all the way down around the corner. They don't wait for me. They're just heading back home. Hi, buddy. There they are down there. Can you see them? They're going around the other corner. So 3 of them are headed back home together. That's what happens. It only takes it a couple minutes and they're gone, huh? Beethoven and I usually bring up the rear. We make sure that we catch up with any stragglers. You know, a lot of the rock that's here, I wanted to show you this. It's a lot of this red rock that's got a lot of strata to it. And there's quite a bit of this here. Kind of cool. Yeah. Here's a big piece of it up here. I don't know if I can get up that far. Trying to get up the hill. But see this rock here? Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a lot of it here. Okay, buddy. Look at this big rock here. You can see all the strata in it. Different layers of formation. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. And back in my days in school, when I took geology, I used to know what that was called, those rocks, but since then my mind's gone astray. Okay, well, you know, I'm not going to keep this going on too long because we don't have a whole lot going on. We just had a nice, quiet day. Enjoyed hanging out. We went for a walk this morning, and I took some pictures of some of the flowers that are out. There's a few wildflowers out up here, and I got photos of a bunch of them. So I'll probably post those a little bit later on too. I just took a couple while we were walking here too. I found a couple of nice clumps of flowers. So with that, Beethoven and I, say goodnight, Beethoven. Beethoven and I will leave you, and the rest will all be back to the house, to the van, before we get there. So, yeah. Oh, hey, earlier when we were on our earlier walk today, we went up Camp Creek Road, and we went up quite a ways, and we actually ran into a couple who, are you pooping? Yeah. Who had two huskies with them. And all the dogs, of course, got along. But we visited with them for a few minutes, and they live locally. But the girl is actually, she's originally from Alaska. She's been living here for 10 years. And they're both lawyers. But they said they want to get out of lawyering and get into something that they can get back to nature. He used to be a firefighter, wilderness firefighter for the state of Montana. Of course, he's not doing that now, but you know, he'd like to get back to it. They come up, they said for the last few weekends they've been coming up here because the huckleberries are really plentiful, and they come up, gather those, and the dogs get to run. Hi, Berkeley. Berkeley came back to find where we were. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, you are. He loves to spin around. So, yeah, what I was going to tell you, though, while we were walking up Camp Creek, there's Elton's there, too. Elton's hanging back for us. Just Coda kept going on. But when we were on that walk this morning on Camp Creek, Coda smelled something down over the hill. So she's the first one that went down over the hill to check something out. She managed to get back up. It was a little bit of you know, she realized that she couldn't come straight up, that she did better at going at a diagonal, and she made her way back up. And then Mr. Elton, who's right here,